Every tournament I've been at, we played.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredibly exciting match. 8 balls on its way to that corner, but then the cue ball got there before it, but didn't drop in.
He didn't hit his patented head ball break from, the first time.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Craig Waddingham's come through some tussles along the way.
Yeah, and I mean, it seems like they both have. They both kind of grinded through tough matches. Yeah. Joe is down 4-1 playing Lucas.
Yeah, and he suddenly flicked a switch and then went into overdrive. Craig, well, he's won a 6-ball shootout against Damien Pomponik yesterday. He's come through by the skin of his teeth against Skylar Woodward. Again against Eric Charlton in the quarterfinal, and it's just, well, can he do it once again? I wouldn't bet against him. Well, he's got that one wrong. Well, he tried to go cushion and into the 5 and into the pocket, and he's put in the face. He thought that would skid a little bit more off that cushion.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I mean, looking from here, it looked like it went clean in, but a lot easier from this side, for sure. Well, they're laid out pretty well, Tony. There's not much to commentate on here.
No, well, that's why I didn't say anything, because it's basically this rack is over.
Yeah, and I mean, a big opportunity, for Craig, and a big one to get back. I mean, it just, as the tournament has moved on, there's been, the caliber of play has moved up and up and up. I mean, the last match with Shane and Bergman would, basically flawless.
In goes the 8, Joe Prince. Goes back to his corner after winning the first rack. But that's what the man is like. He knows how to bounce back.
Yeah, and I mean, it really seems like every event is getting stronger and stronger. You see bigger players, especially from the States, coming in. More people coming from overseas.
Yeah, it's starting to snowball. But there's such great events.
Yeah.
He's taking 15 down. Ooh. Did not expect that. And just look at the layout. He knocks that ball in. That's the rack done. But now he's going to get done, because Craig Waddingham, no way in the world is he going to miss these now.
See, and that's where, like, these tables, the pockets are big, but when you play them at that pace, if it, has enough pace to rattle a couple times in the pocket, they rattle out just how the angles are, how the angle is cut on the pocket.
I mean, you look at this now, Kobe, so you're looking to take these 3 at the bottom, just get on that 11 ball in the side pocket. Then you've got the 9, 14, 8 balls dead over the other side pocket.
Yeah, I think you don't need to get in between like the 2 and 3 gap or get any kind of crazy angle on the 11 with where the 9 is. I mean, anywhere.
So this is all about now getting on the 11 from the 15.
Yeah, and shots like this can sometimes be intimidating because there's no bailout, right? I mean, if you didn't happen to get there, that you're not gonna get on the 9 or the 14, so you have to get there. But played it great.
Yeah, happily for Craig. He's in perfect position, great shape. 9, 14, 8. That's perfect. Potts, he'll probably screw this, knowing Craig.
Yeah, and he might
into
just
the one ball.
draw into the 1. Yep.
And that level syncs up here in Boston. Was it 2 weeks, about 10 days ago, in Spots and Stripes, which is a lovely venue in Red Hill in Surrey, which is not very far from London.
Spots and stripes. You mean solids and stripes, right?
But the club's called Spots and Stripes, yeah. In England, they do call them Spots and Stripes. And that's hence the name of the club. And there's 2 of them. There's one in Red Hill and there's one nearer London. And the one that's nearer London is where Joe Prince, he actually works in there, manages the place, and that's where he practices.
Yeah, and they set up an American table for him, right? A 7-foot Rasson, I believe.
There's a few American tables, and they've got some 9-ball. Got Rassons.
Yep.
Rasson Apollos, which we play on. And I know for a fact the one in Red Hill in Surrey has just had, or about to have, a bar box Brunswick in there for a certain lady player who won the British Open over there called Mary Talbot, for her to start practicing on with a view to Mary turning up here.
Wow, I like
in
that.
the USA for Alta Pool USA. Well, whenever she's ready to come. So that is a player to look out for in the US.
Yeah.
Soon to come.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, well, she's an ex-professional lady snooker player. She's turned to pool now, playing on the Ultimate Pool Ladies Tour, Ladies Pro Tour, and she's, like I say, already this season she's won the British Open. She's a fabulous talent. Yeah, she'll be very competitive over here, that's for sure. Anyway, Craig Waddingham.
How do you play this combo here? Do you play it
stop the white dead. Just play it softly.
Yeah, and held it just enough. Just it's easy that one to get away from me a little bit, and it ends up rolling a little further towards the 3, or cue ball floats down. Does the 3 get him in trouble here? Or do you think he can just draw straight away from it?
The thing is that you can see he has an angle, but he can steal a bit of the pocket as well. But it's just the amount of traffic.
No, and just kept it simple. I like
That's
that.
clever. He's looked at it and thought, I won't even bother trying to get through all those solids. I'll leave myself a guaranteed shot. He's backing himself to pot this. Cut it in the corner. Slowly, cue ball comes round for the 8 in the same bag. As long as you don't glue to the 6.
From my perspective, he's one of the better ball makers. Just pure
That's
potters
horrible.
that I've seen around.
That is horrible. Tree topped over the 6. And try and make the 8 in the top left.
Oh.
He's overcut it.
Yeah.
He will be absolutely fuming, because if he drops anywhere else but near that 6 ball, that's an easy shot.
But the shot on the 10, those ones particularly, are really, really hard to hold and hard to judge. And you try and do that little kill speed, to kill it, but it's just hard to gauge.
Yeah.
It's easy for it to get away.
So Craig Waddingham. What looks to be a simple mop-up job.
got to go a little bit, right?
Yeah, twice now he's been a bit short.
Is he on the 3? And there's no way the 7 goes past.
I don't think it's on the 3, no. There you see by that angle from our cameraman. But it's quite a thin cut with a 7 back into that side.
Cut back in the side.
Oh, I don't know. He'll have to play it.
Yeah, either that or back cut it in the, bottom right corner. Yeah, and a good shot there. Good recovery.
The fact that these balls are pretty easy for Craig, that he's made a bit of a meal of them. It's okay now, though, and he's going to wrap up this 3rd rack.
It looks like it. Did he switch to an American cue? I thought he was playing with the snooker cue for the longest time.
Yeah, he has changed. Well, to be fair, himself and Tom Cousins do keep swapping cues about. In goes the 8. Craig Waddingham edges in front of Joe Prince. That looks dry.
See, and that's where, on any of the outside tables, most times the 2 balls behind the head ball are going to go in the side there. But on this table, it's just slicker and, it's pushing them up further. So they're both missing high, and then the other balls that typically, have a chance to go just don't seem to. Unless you're Shane and you're breaking them 8 million miles an hour and just exploding them, right? Small issues with the 3 ball, or do you think the 3 goes by the 11?
I don't like the 3 past the 11 off 3 going to the side pocket, though. If he got straight behind the 2.
Yeah, and he'd like to be on it now if he is. If he's straight on the 2 now, can roll down and then play the 3 in the side.
The thing is, he doesn't want to come down here and then have to come back up for that 1 ball.
Right.
But he can just draw the cue ball straight back off the side rail and get into that position. That's okay.
Yep. Do you still play to roll down, play it in the side, or do you try and bump into it?
I think you can slow roll through.
Richard Howard, Eric Youngren, 10-1. Richard Howard, Eric Youngren, 10-1.
Yeah, and I like that. It gives you the corner as well. And he's a little closer to it than he'd like to be, but easy to jack up here and then just draw back and play the 7 in the corner.
Yeah, I think he has to play the 3 in the corner now, rather than the side pocket. Like you say, Cody, just draw that cue ball back and have the 7 next.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Sure trying to leave himself treetopped a lot.
But if he was playing to be on the 6, you were always going to be there unless you really got hold of the cue ball. Because you're so close to the 3, this wasn't feasible to do it. I think he has to play the 7. Because even if he played the 6, he's not be able to hold the cue ball for the 7 anyway. He has to play this way around. Might kick into it.
Oh, weird little roll at the end there off the spot.
It fell off the spot.
Yeah, and kind of tricky here. Do you really kind of power it and try and spin around the bottom of the 10 and go short rail up around, or run into the 10? Oh, wow.
Well, it's a cue ball. It's not going in, but is he going to be able to see the 8?
I think he is not.
Ooh. If he can only just get through to snip the side of it. I don't think he can make enough of it to pot it. There you see, he calls the extension because he knows he's not going to be doing anything very quickly now. One
of my favorite things with Ultimate Pool is no jumps.
No,
exactly. It is big difference maker for a lot of players.
Yeah, he has to play the swerve. You can see he's digging down on the right-hand side of that cue ball, trying to bend the cue ball.
Wow.
Oh, that was close. That was unlucky.
I thought he made it the whole way. Those swerves are so hard to judge.
The fact that the ball was spinning to the right has squared the angle up there when it contacts the 8. Spinning in the other direction, it would have probably pushed it into the pocket.
Yeah, it's going to complement and throw it in, right?
But then you can't play it spinning in the other direction because you'd miss the ball completely. But so it's neither here nor there. But Craig has had a bit of a let-off. And now he's in perfect position. Looking to go 3 racks to 1 in front. Justin Bergman is waiting in the final for the winner of this, which will be straight after this match.
So what do you feel like the biggest differences are comparing like the Ultimate Pool in the UK versus here?
Well, the table for 1, ball size 2, tip size 3, reaction off the rails 4.
Is that where you see, like, where do you see it make the biggest difference for players? Like, I thought it was a toy cue ball off of a toy table.
Just for you at home, that Kobe Chap has just got hold of an English cue ball that there's 4 of them in the commentary box here in a bag, and he just picked it up and he thought it was a toy.
I thought it was a gag cue ball, and it had red dots on it, and I thought, instead of a measles cue ball, I thought it was a chicken pox. So
yeah,
shows what I know.
So where'd you go here then, Kobe?
I think you have to take solids. Really, I mean, everything's somewhat open. If the 7 goes in, I don't know if the 7 goes in the side, but in any case, it goes in the corner. 6 ball goes in the corner by the 2. If you have to combo it, I mean, solids really don't look too bad at all.
I think that's why he does it. He's played a combo with a 6 on the 2.
Yeah, I totally agree. If you can shoot stop here and then play the 7 in the side, roll up and play the combo, or even here, yeah, this is great.
Has to play it now. That's the only shot on the balls for me.
Yeah, and really, I think you kind of hope that you make both of them. If you don't, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, but you don't have to be too accurate with the 6. As long as it gets in. Well, he's done exactly what you said. Made both of them.
A little awkward here. I mean, nothing unmanageable.
This is huge for Craig as well. To go 4-1. A cushion of 3. But we've seen Joe Prince behind before.
He has no give-up button, that I know.
No. But he's going to have to find that gear. And find it right now. And rather than adjust to it, it sort of becomes a bit of a panic.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of players, because there's 99% of tournaments in America, there's no shot clock. No. And for a lot of people, it helps them. Maybe not 15 seconds, that's, very quick, but 30, 45 seconds even, it helps them from that overthinking stage, where you're in analysis paralysis and thinking of 2 different options and neither of them work. But yeah, 15 is very tough. do you think if he can play the 11, bump into the 6, and get on the 13, that would be the probably ideal, right?
Yeah, and I think he's done just that. Needed that bump on the 6 as well, just to push the cue ball over far enough so he can make this pot into the bottom left-hand corner. Do you play this at pace?
I do, yeah. I play it at, a good punch pace. That was the other with that punch pace, you're moving that forward a bit more. Man, I think he has to break into that.
Oh, he's played that well.
Yeah, and it looks like it just cleared to where it goes on the side now, too.
We just heard that little bell, which signals 15 seconds of shot now as well.
Is he playing this in the corner? No, he did get it inside. See, and this is one on these tables that can be tough, where you want to really hit it with that right-hand spin and spin to the other side, and it just doesn't take it as much.
Oh, did not want that bump on the sort of 4. He was trying to come around the back of those.
Yeah, and I think you got a kick here.
Yeah, he's going to try and make this in the side pocket.
Is he kicking 2 rails?
No, he just has to try and just miss the 2 ball. He's hit the 2. He was trying to cut that into the side.
Yeah, of course. It just looked like the angle was, which it did end up hitting the 2, but it almost looked like he was taking the angle to go into the long rail.
So Craig then looking to play off the 8.
Another big opportunity.
7 off the 8. The 8 kicks a 2 ball up to the top of the table. No, in fact, he's made them both. And this will put Craig on the hill. And can you see any way back for Joe? I can't. I think the wheels have come off now. The way he sort of slumped in his seat, the body language tells me he's cooked his goose. Craig Waddingham looking purposeful. In goes the 1 ball.
Yep.
8 side pocket now, and this for 5-1. Craig Waddingham. In it goes. Waddingham is on the hill, 1 away. Pretty big players as well tonight. He wasn't seeded either, Craig, so he did play yesterday.
Yeah, that was a little surprising to me.
Well, he played Damien Pumpernick, and that went to a 6-ball shootout as well. So this effectively would be his, when you look at it, his most comfortable win.
Yeah, every other match went to a shootout or went hill-hill.
Hill-hill with Skyler.
Yep.
Just amazing how the worm can turn from one match to the next. Joe Prince was in fine form against Cousins, played well all day, and he's kept falling over last couple of balls.
Yeah, and it's just small hinges swing big doors. One small missed angle, and now you're scrambling, and it's easy for the wheels to fall off.
Nice.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right.
A little bit awkward there.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Whichever way he goes,
I mean, he's jacked up. You'd hate to, go underneath the 3 ball and end up there.
That 3 goes.
And he did get a little bit of.
It goes in the top.
Yeah, and the 4 would have went too.
Not only that, he's going to leave. He can stop the white dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he'll be on the 4 ball.
Yep.
So basically, this.
But another, little bit behind it, and you just as easily could have been hooked behind it on the other side of the 3. It's just a tricky shot, but Played it well.
All he's got to do is roll this in. He's going to leave himself an 8 up into the top left-hand corner. That's in.
Yeah, good shape there.
And it's come past the 15, so it's not going to be hampered. This for the match and a place in the final. In
And
it
a good
goes
showing
from
from
Craig Waddingham. Comprehensive victory against Joe Prince. Didn't quite happen for him tonight. Couldn't find the form he found against Cousins, but Craig Waddingham will be in the final against Justin Bergman.